My name is Bernard. I've been working in the cybersecurity field for over 20 years, with just as many years of education. There is a war going on that we are losing. I don't mean America or any other country. Every connected device and human on the planet are participants in this war, whether we like it or not. This war is happening through the networks, straight to our very identities. The attackers are unseen, and most people lack the proper knowledge to defend. Cyber war news is happening now! This is Cyber War News Now, reported on the Cyber War for April 24th. Current top headlines are Facebook's Instagram breach, cities under attack, and who cares about security policies. Let's discuss what is happening in the field. Facebook confirmed that password credentials belonging to millions of Instagram users were stored in an insecure format. The company quietly updated a blog post, first published March 21st, to say millions of Instagram passwords, not tens of thousands as initially stated, were stored in a readable format accessible by company employees, dating back to 2012. The social media company did not specify how many millions of users were affected. We will be notifying these users as we did the others, the company said in its update. Our investigation has determined that these stored passwords were not internally abused or improperly accessed. Facebook last month said an internal investigation had determined that hundreds of millions of user passwords were stored in a format that could have allowed employees to view them. Thursday's update was timed with the publication of a redacted version of Special Counsel Robert Mueller's report on Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election, a widely anticipated event that has dwarfed coverage of other news events. It also coincided with a Business Insider report, which determined Facebook had uploaded email contacts of more than 1.5 million new Facebook users without seeking their permission since May 2016. If you haven't figured it out yet, Facebook does not care about your security. It is an impediment to their business. At least 4 cities have reported being shut down from new ransomware attacks or struggling to recover from an older incident. Augusta, Maine, Imperial County, California, Stuart, Florida, and Greenville, North Carolina were all in different stages of recovering from ransomware attacks over the last 7 days. Augusta City Center operations were shuttered after being hit with malware on April 18th. The city's IT department did not say ransomware was to blame, but the description of what took place has all the hallmarks of a ransomware attack. The city said the malware gained entry into its network in an unknown fashion, and then methodically locked up endpoints and servers. The attack has affected the police dispatch system, the municipal financial systems, billing, automobile excise tax records, assessor's records, and general assistance. Imperial County and Stuart were hit earlier in the week with Ryuk ransomware, with each receiving a ransom demand. Imperial's network has been offline for 5 days since the attack, and Stuart since April 13th. The county received a ransom note from the attackers. County workers are using their personal email accounts along with Facebook to communicate to residents. Oh look, they're using Facebook for official communications. We all know how secure that is. An IT worker in Stuart found the TrickBot dropper in the network while installing a new server. TrickBot is a dropper normally used to install malware on financial institutions, but lately has been used for other types of attacks. In this case, it dropped Ryuk. Greenville, North Carolina is still dealing with the after effects of an April 10th ransomware attack. The city is now relying on paper forms while its IT department rebuilds. The city hopes to first have emergency services back online, followed by financial services. IT policies are such a bother. There does not appear to be any purpose to them unless we go to war. An alarming percentage of workers are consciously avoiding IT guidelines for security, according to a new report from Symphony Communications Services. The report is based on a survey of 1,500 respondents from the US and UK who use collaboration tools at work. It found that 24% of those surveyed are aware of IT security guidelines, yet are not following them. Another 27% knowingly connect to an unsecure network, and 25% share confidential information through collaboration platforms, including Skype, Slack, and Microsoft Teams. A large percentage of workers view security as an impediment. A lot of them must work at Facebook. When security gets in the way of workers getting their jobs done, people will just go around security. Companies need to provide better tools so people can be more effective. The classic trade-off is that the more the security, the more clunky and cumbersome the product becomes. The survey found a generational shift in security attitudes between baby boomers and millennials. For example, the survey found that millennials are 2 times more likely to share confidential information over messaging or collaboration applications, 3 times more likely to download sensitive information or intellectual property from their companies, 2 times more likely to talk bad about the boss over chat, 3 times more likely to share company credit card or password information, 2 times more likely to gossip about coworkers, 2 times more likely to download a communications app not approved by IT. Meanwhile, baby boomers are 2 times as likely to have never engaged in any of the 10 risky security behaviors, 2 times as likely to never discuss non-work matters over collaboration tools, 2 times more skeptical than millennials that vendors couldn't view their chats. Now, millennials grew up with social media and apps like Snapchat and are used to widely sharing information. They take those attitudes into the workplace. The generations have had different experiences with computers. Most baby boomers have had the experience of a computer crashing and losing data, as well as being phished or hit with a virus. The millennials are used to sharing. Computers and networks also work better and are more stable today, so not as many of them know what it's like to experience a computer crash. In a war we cannot see, knowledge is your only defense. Stay safe and stay secure, and we will see you next time. I hope this video provided you with current information to prepare a cyber defense strategy. Please provide a like, and don't forget to share with those you care about. If you'd like me to discuss a specific issue or have a question, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and all of my social media outlets so you don't miss any of the top news from the cyber war. Thanks for watching.